Hello there folks, these are the hands of me, Dan Brown from Sort of Interesting, and here we have two lovely little notebooks from CIAK or CIAK. Not 100% on the pronunciation, but it's spelt C-I-A-K, so I'll let you decide on that one. But that's not the most important thing. The most important thing is diving in and having a closer look. Now, as you can see, first of all, if I give you a quick 360, these, even though they're quite large notebooks, are still a much wider page than you may expect, as most notebooks tend to be sort of taller or thinner depending on the way you want to look at it. And personally I like wider pages that keep more of a sort of 4x3 old-fashioned telly aspect ratio, as it feels less like I'm writing in a long list. And well, certainly if you want to do a few little sketches or something, I feel that having a larger overall area rather than being forced into a 16:9 panoramic view is better for that. But anyway, let's have a quick 360 and then dive in. Now, interestingly, you can see here that the one book appears to be thicker, and well, this one is lined and this one is a travel diary, so that's plain and lined pages. But if we have a look on the front, you may notice this sticker here, which is eco-friendly recycled pages. So that's one for anybody who's concerned with general, well, the well-being of the planet, I suppose. So that's probably most people. But this, rather interestingly, we'll have a closer look in a sec. Journal in ivory paper with 224 ruled pages, and this is the thicker one, whereas this, without the sticker saying recycled pages, has got 256 pages. So even though this is more pages, this is still slightly thicker, so that obviously instantly says that perhaps the paper's thicker in this. But I suppose the next step is to actually dive in and find out for certain. So if we've already got a little tear in the back to let us in. That was rather handy. So let's have ourselves a look. And instantly you'll see this might remind some of you, if you're very much into this sort of thing, of the Domino Filofax, where it has the strap that goes around the middle, just an elasticated band there, and it's got two little cutouts so that the band doesn't really stick out of the edge there. And it's certainly a nice little feature, nice little sort of finishing touch, I suppose. And if we pop open the cover there, you can instantly see, oh, I like that a lot as my instant impression, as you may be able to tell here that these lines are very much sort of central rather than being just lined paper right across, which does instantly make it slightly different to most other notebooks out there. And like I say, I mean, looking at it, these pages suddenly seem to be very wide, in fact. So that's a quick look in the, like I say, this is the recycled paper, and it does seem like they are very good thick pages. So it almost feels like you've got two pages when you've just got one. And obviously with any good notebook, or certainly a lot of good notebooks, I don't want to rule anyone out, you've got your little cloth material bookmark there. And so let's dive into the travel journal, and once again, if I can find a way in. Once again, you'll see the same design there, and oh, just a note, both of these on the back at the bottom have got handmade in Italy, just slightly indented on them. If we pop that out once again, have a look. Obviously this is going to be very similar to what you imagine it will be. And then a few various bits and pieces of information to fill in there. So obviously, because it's intended as a travel journal, you've got information like time zones and things like that in the front. And if we scoot ahead a little bit and dive straight in, as you can see, you've got lined paper on your one side, very different in fact to the previous book, and then plain paper on this side, and that should be, I believe, a common theme through the entire thing. Yep. And once again, this has got your cloth bookmark that you can see folded over the bottom there. And, well, I suppose the extra test that we've got to add in here is, what's the page thickness like? Yes, you can tell. I mean, these aren't thin pages by any stretch of the imagination, but you can tell it is definitely slightly thinner paper than what is present on this notebook, definitely. And well, I suppose really that's been a very quick look, and obviously pop that background and it's all going to be kept nice and together. These are both soft cover as well, that's something else to mention. And well, I am a big fan of these actually. I think I probably prefer the colour of that one, and with the thick pages I think that's probably going to be my preferred one. But obviously having plain and lined pages in that, it is effectively like carrying two different styles of notebook around with you. So perhaps with my love of writing on plain paper, this may become the more useful one. So that's been a very quick look at the CIAK lined notebook and travel journal. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you check out all my other videos for loads more videos like this, notebooks, organisers, filofaxes, everything you can imagine. So make sure you subscribe, like the Facebook page, and well, until the next time, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you around soon. Farewell.